But honestly,
If you keep Walker moving like this, you got to dodge the crazy punches.
Oh my gosh! And he's putting pressure.
Hey there! Welcome to the ultimate rundown of the top 10 UFC fighters with their signature styles that make them stand out in the octagon. From flashy kicks to ground and pound mastery, these fighters bring a unique flair to the world of mixed martial arts. So grab your popcorn and get ready for an adrenaline-fueled ride through the world of UFC. Lando Vannata, the flashy showman. Lando Vannata, the man with moves that dazzle. You've gotta love watching this guy in action. With his flashy fighting style, he's like the Muhammad Ali of the UFC. Picture this: spinning back fists, wheel kicks, cartwheel kicks, you name it, he's got it in his arsenal. And hey, with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses, it's clear his style isn't just for show, it gets results. Remember when he knocked out John Makdessi with that insane wheel kick in the first round at UFC 206? Classic. Keep an eye on Lando. He's got a bright future ahead. Yair Rodriguez, the Taekwondo dynamo. If there's one fighter who's bringing the heat with those Taekwondo kicks, it's Yair Rodriguez. This guy is like a tornado in the octagon. Fast, powerful, and impossible to predict. With a record of 10 wins and 1 loss, he's climbing the featherweight ladder like nobody's business. But it's not just about the kicks. Rodriguez has some serious ground game too. He's got that black belt in Taekwondo, and when he gets his opponents on the mat, it's game over. Just ask Andre Fili, who got knocked out cold by one of Yair's flying head kicks at UFC 197. And let's not forget his recent TKO win against BJ Penn at UFC 103. This guy's on fire! Stephen Thompson, the kickboxing virtuoso. Stephen Thompson, the man with the kicks that could make Bruce Lee proud. This guy is a southpaw kickboxer extraordinaire, and he's giving welterweights nightmares with his kicking abilities. With a record of 13 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw, he's no joke in the octagon. What sets Thompson apart is his distance management. He's like a ninja, always staying just out of reach before bam. He unleashes a barrage of kicks that'll make your head spin. Remember when he knocked out Jake Ellenberger with that spinning hook kick at the Ultimate Fighter 21 finale? Talk about jaw-dropping.
Another spinning attack! Connected, that's it! Stephen Wonderboy Thompson knocks Jake Ellenberger out cold!
And who could forget his first-round finish of former champ Johnny Hendricks at UFC 196?
Thompson can finish him in the first round. When you watch his 2 fights to Robbie Lawler, he eats a lot of shots. He's hurt. This is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson by first round TKO!
Thompson is a force to be reckoned with, no doubt about it. Lyoto Machida, the karate master. Lyoto Machida, the man with the karate chops that'll leave you seeing stars. This former light heavyweight champ is a master of distance management and precision striking. With a record of 22 wins and 7 losses, he's proven himself time and time again in the octagon. Machida's karate-based style is all about patience. He lures his opponents in, then wham! He hits them with strikes they never saw coming. Just ask Randy Couture, who got dropped by one of Lyoto's jumping front kicks at UFC 129. Machida's movements are like poetry in motion, and he's always 1 step ahead of his opponents. Keep your eyes peeled for this guy, he's a true martial arts maestro. Tony Ferguson, the submission magician Tony Ferguson, the man with the moves that'll make your joints ache just thinking about them. This guy is a master of submissions, and he's not afraid to use them. With a record of 22 wins and 3 losses, he's tearing through the lightweight division like a tornado. Ferguson's long limbs are like weapons of mass destruction. He can pick his opponents apart from the outside with ease. And when he gets them on the ground, forget about it. He's got more submission holds than you can count, and he's not afraid to use them. Just ask former champ Rafael dos Anjos, who fell victim to Ferguson's relentless attack at UFC 196.
48-47 for the winner by unanimous decision, Tony Ferguson!
This guy is a submission machine, and he's showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Dominic Cruz. The footwork phenom Dominic Cruz, the man with the footwork that'll make your head spin. This former bantamweight champ is a master of movement, and he's using it to pick his opponents apart with surgical precision. With a record of 22 wins and 2 losses, he's one of the best in the business. Cruz's fighting style is all about staying 1 step ahead of his opponents. He's like a chess master, always thinking 3 moves ahead. His awkward movement in the octagon keeps his opponents guessing, and it allows him to set up strikes and takedowns with ease. Just ask TJ Dillashaw, who couldn't keep up with Cruz's lightning-fast footwork at UFC Fight Night 81. Cruz is a master tactician, and he's proving it every time he steps into the octagon. Conor McGregor, the left-handed assassin. Conor McGregor, the man with the left hand that'll send you to the shadow realm. This guy is a knockout artist, plain and simple. With a record of 21 wins and 3 losses, he's one of the most feared fighters in the UFC. McGregor's fighting style is all about aggression. He's like a caged lion, just waiting to pounce on his prey. And when he does, boom, that left hand comes out of nowhere and it's lights out. Just ask Jose Aldo, who got knocked out cold in just 13 seconds at UFC 194. McGregor is a force of nature, and he's showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his skill and his swagger. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the wrestling machine. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the man with the takedowns that'll make you question your life choices. This guy is a grappling god, plain and simple, with a record of 24 wins and no losses. He's undefeated for a reason. Nurmagomedov's fighting style is all about pressure. He's like a python, slowly squeezing the life out of his opponents. And once he gets them on the ground, forget about it. He's like a boa constrictor, wrapping them up in submission holds they can't escape from. Just ask Michael Johnson, who got mauled by Nurmagomedov at UFC 205. Nurmagomedov is a nightmare for anyone who steps into the octagon with him, and he's showing no mercy. Anderson Silva, the Muay Thai master. Anderson Silva, the man with the striking that'll make your knees buckle. This former middleweight champ is a legend in the UFC, and for good reason. With a record of plentiful wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest, he's one of the most dominant fighters to ever grace the octagon. Silva's fighting style is all about precision. He's like a surgeon, picking his opponents apart with pinpoint accuracy. And when he finds an opening, boom! He unleashes a barrage of strikes that'll leave you wondering what just hit you. Just ask Vitor Belfort, who got knocked out cold by Silva's front kick at UFC 126. Silva is a true martial artist, and he's left a trail of destruction in his wake. Jon Jones, the unstoppable force. Jon Jones, the man with the reach that'll make you feel like you're fighting an octopus. This former light heavyweight champ is a force to be reckoned with, and he's proving it every time he steps into the octagon. With a record of 22 wins and 1 loss, he's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the UFC. Jones's fighting style is all about versatility. He's like a Swiss Army knife with a tool for every situation. And with his long reach, he's able to keep his opponents at bay while he picks them apart with strikes. Just ask Daniel Cormier, who couldn't handle Jones's onslaught at UFC 182. Jones is a true phenom, and he's showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 UFC fighters with styles that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, keep watching those fights and stay pumped.